Hey guys, welcome back to the channel McNallie Money, home of all things stock, investment, and personal finance related. In today's video, we're going to be profiling a company by the name of Hillcrest Energy Technologies. This is a really interesting sector. We haven't covered it extensively on the channel previously, and there's a lot going on at Hillcrest that I want to get into in today's presentation. Now before we do, please take a second, hit the like button, you guys. It's a big help to myself and the channel, specifically in getting this content out to other people who may find value. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to join and let us know in the comment section below if you're currently holding shares of Hillcrest Energy Technologies, your outlook for the remainder of the year, and how you think they stack up to some of the other players in this space. Now with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so that's right. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Hillcrest Energy Technologies Ltd. Trades under the ticker symbol HEAT here in Canada on the Canadian Securities Exchange. Again, ticker HEAT. And on the OTC in the United States under the ticker HLRTF. Now, Hillcrest is a super interesting technology company involved in the EV space, but really in terms of the power and power inverter components of that technology. Now, as you can see here, shares are currently down 1.5 cents on the day, or about 5.7%, currently trading hands for 25 cents Canadian. And if we pull up a 1-month graph on Hillcrest Energy, you can see trading relatively flat over the last 30 days, with a local high on May 2nd of 27 cents and another nice jump on the 29th of May up to 26.5 cents. Now, because this is the first time covering Hillcrest on the channel, I wanted to jump over to the corporate website. I'll leave this linked in the video description below as well, and give you guys a quick refresher in terms of what this company is all about. Really focused on taking products from concept to commercialization. As we're going to see in the investor presentation, Hillcrest is investing in the development of energy solutions that will power more sustainable and electrified futures. Hillcrest Energy Technologies is a clean technology company focused on providing advanced power conversion technologies, as I just mentioned, and digital control systems for next generation powertrains and grid-connected renewable energy systems. So extremely relevant in terms of the macro trends we're seeing in today's society and in the investment community. Now, speaking of investment, if we jump into the updated investor presentation and take a look at the intro here, talking about the investment highlights of Hillcrest Energy Technologies, you can see there are 5 primary reasons why you may want to start your research or due diligence on this organization. So the first point here is actually the fact that Hillcrest is the first to market with a revolutionary technology platform. We're going to take a look at this in more detail in a second here, with a highly differentiated combination of proprietary hardware and control firmware, offering next generation power conversion capabilities. And as you can see below, their IP portfolio, which is growing by the day, is 100% owned by Hillcrest. Now, the second point here is their next generation capabilities and the dollar savings they're able to achieve per vehicle, as you can see, in the neighborhood of about $2,200 US. And that's a result of 99.6% inverter efficiency, really showing the advantages of this technology compared to peers. Now, third is the speed to market, with multiple co-development projects already underway and additional commercialization opportunities on the roadmap. Fourth is significant technology and industry experience, with nearly 100 years of combined automotive sector experience and 125 years of power electronics and power control experience between leadership. And then finally, you guys, is accelerating towards revenues, again, which we're going to look at in the back half of today's presentation. Currently expecting break even in 2026 and profitability by 2027. So with all that being said, the first question we really need to answer here, you guys, is what exactly is a power inverter and how is it so essential to these electrical systems? So by definition, an inverter is a power electronic device that converts direct current or DC power to AC or alternating current power. And this can be used, as you see here, in a variety of different applications. Now, the global EV inverter market is accelerating towards $68.5 billion by 2030. And you can see many and most of the green renewable energy solutions, whether you're talking about transportation, solar power, battery walls, infrastructure, or the grid itself, and things like wind power all require inverters, again, to convert DC to AC power. Now this slide here does a really good job of breaking out the corporate activities versus the technology developments and combining them on a single roadmap towards commercialization. So you can see a lot of prior events here, really dating from 2021, talking about the proof of concept, the development, the testing, and ultimately the development of this technology platform, with activity really culminating here in April with the first milestone being the Global Tier 1 Supplier Agreement, marking completion. And with that being said, if we jump back to the press release portion on Yahoo Finance, you can see a flurry activity in terms of recent press releases from Hillcrest, with the most recent actually being a private placement that came out 3 days ago at a brokered price of 25 cents per unit, and the announcement of a new joint development opportunity that was announced back on May 17th with a European energy storage service innovator for the delivery of their Hillcrest ZVS inverters, which we're going to look at next up in the presentation. So here's a look at the ZVS technology itself. And worth noting, not only do you see an efficiency in the neighborhood of about 99.6% with these power inverters, but it's also a reduction of up to 50% in the actual size of the DC link capacitors. Now, as a result, you're going to see up to 15% reduction in the size of the battery pack, efficiency gains of up to 13% on the motor itself, along with a number of other charging benefits, including the elimination of the onboard charger, expanded charging capabilities, and a reduction in EMI shielding and improved system reliability. So you can see big benefits of the Hillcrest ZVS technology across the entire EV powertrain system. Now, we talked earlier about some of the savings on a per car basis or per vehicle basis. You can see in the neighborhood of about $2,200 US per vehicle. So as you can imagine, if you're doing a vehicle run of 100,000 units, you'd be looking at a total savings in the neighborhood of about $220 million, with the majority of that actually coming from $1,500 savings in the cost of the battery itself. And they then go on to give a nice consolidated table showing the savings, with an additional $500 coming from the reduction in EMI shielding and $200 worth of cost savings coming from the elimination of the onboard charger and booster with the deployment of that enhanced powertrain solution. Now, in terms of commercialization, you can see Hillcrest has really been making a lot of progress on this front as well. And in terms of the product roadmap or development, Hillcrest isn't stopping there. They've got a number of new models and inverters hitting the market, including the 3,500 kilowatt EV inverter, pictured here, which is actually optimized with the Hillcrest ZVS enabled power module. And this is exactly what's allowing Hillcrest to continue to announce these new development opportunities. And that's exactly what the CTO, Ari Berger, went on to say, highlighting our technology provides exceptional efficiency and enhances power quality, especially in applications such as energy storage. In scenarios with frequent bidirectional charge and discharge cycles, the benefits of the ZVS are magnified. Additionally, our ability to significantly reduce or potentially eliminate protective measure requirements to mitigate electromagnetic interference, so those are the EMI reductions we talked about, can lead to a substantial system cost savings. And the CEO, Don Curry, goes on to echo those comments, saying this project represents a significant milestone. It marks the initial implementation of our ZVS technology beyond electric vehicle traction inverters. So now moving into actual power storage systems and facilities themselves. By developing this technology in stationary grid-connected applications, we aim to demonstrate its broader value proposition across various power conversion uses. This move not only expands our market reach, but also reinforces our leadership in the clean technology sector. So this announcement, again, from May 17th, you guys, is pivotal for the company because this actually marks the first time this ZVS technology is being used outside of the EV application and getting involved in the grid storage applications themselves, allowing Hillcrest or providing more exposure to this growing multi-billion-dollar global EV inverter market. So for those reasons, you guys, I definitely think Hillcrest Energy Technologies may be worth a look if you're interested in the EV clean tech space and maybe looking for an alternative way to play this sector. They've got the first to market revolutionary technology platform, which is at ZVS Technology, catering to large and diverse market segments, which are continuing to grow as we just saw in that press release. They're able to achieve material cost savings on each and every unit that they service, 100% owned IP portfolio, and the ability to bring products from idea to commercial prototype in less than 2 years, or extremely quick speed to market, and accelerating towards revenues and break even in 2026 with profitability on the forecast for 2027. So a number of key catalysts here, you guys, on the horizon for Hillcrest, a number of big press releases and developments in the rearview mirror, and a lot of reasons to be excited about this company. Now, I'd be super curious to hear your thoughts in the comment section below, especially if you're already holding shares of Hillcrest. Let me know how you think they stack up to others and your forecast for the back half of this year. If you're still watching the video at this point, hopefully you found some value, so make sure you hit the like button. And if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, McNallie Money, feel free to join. We're nearly at the 44,000 subscriber milestone, and we'd love to have you as part of the community. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.